Last year during the summer, I was scrolling through some YouTube videos and I came across this term mid-year reset. Immediately I got curious. I made some research and understood how powerful this can be. I decided to take the best points from different articles, YouTube videos and create like my own mid-year reset sheet that I would then fill. And I have to say the next 6 months were so much more intentional than the first 6 months just because of this exercise. So in this video, I would like to explain to you why I do this, how I do this, and then actually do it. And of course you can do it alongside with me. So the point of mid-year reset is basically to reflect on the first 6 months of the year. What were your goals? What did you do? What did you get done? What were the best things about it and what didn't go so well? So with this in hand, you can actually realize what you should do for the remaining of the year. Because so many times our goals change. It was the New Year's and we had some crazy plans, whatever, and now we realize actually we might not be able to do those, or our values change, our plans change, and rather than trying to just stick with those goals, we should just scrap them and write new goals. So this isn't fully like about productivity, like how to get the most done. It's mainly about how to live intentionally, how to do those things that you actually want to do. Coffee break. Cheers. This mid-year reset consists of multiple steps. Let's start with the goals. I use Notion, but you can use basically anything, paper, notebooks, like whatever fits the best for you. The first step is to list down all your yearly goals. So if you wrote something when it was the New Year's or January or December, list them here. And if you didn't write anything, that's fine as well. You can just go back and think for the first 6 months of the year, what were your goals? What were you working on? While I'm doing this, I actually realized that maybe I could even show you one day how I do my yearly goal setting that is really based on like values over achievements. So now I have all my goals written here, and then I will next go to right here, are they achieved? No, in process, so basically I'm working on them currently still, or yes, it's already achieved. And if it's not achieved, meaning that I really haven't put any effort to it even, then why? And what is the action I want to take? In some cases, the answer no is just that it really didn't anymore align with my values. I don't care about that goal anymore. So then you don't need to put the action in. And in process basically means that you are working on it consistently. Okay, so let's take the first, let's move this there. So I have actually more working space here. Run a sub 5-minute mile. I'm all the time running a lot, exercising. Haven't done that yet, so clearly in process. Track running kilometers all year. I'm doing it all the time and the year hasn't ended here, so I cannot put yes. Then I have eat a diet that supports my fitness goals. That I have to put no, because I cannot truthfully say that my diet is the best. I have improved it, but still there's a lot to improve. I could maybe put in process here, but just to be honest with you and myself, I cannot put there that I have worked enough. So why? And that is no planning, no meal preps. It's just that I go to open the fridge and see what is in there and I just eat what is the quickest thing, and most likely it is not the healthiest. That is the reason. And what is the action? Start to plan meals beforehand, preferably already in the supermarket. And the reason why I need to write this action is that if I would just write like, no, I didn't achieve it because of this, but I don't write down what is the action I will actually start to take, then I'm less likely to improve this, to change this situation. But if I write very detailed actions for me, what I will start to do, it's so much more likely to happen. And by the way, while writing down these goals, if you get other goals in your head, what you would like to achieve during the next 6 months, just take a pen and a paper or write them somewhere like aside, and then we will get to those later. Here's an interesting one. Start doing Sunnykind Journey full time by the end of the year. This is one of those big goals. Probably I could say even the biggest goal. And here I have, for example, another no, donate blood twice this year. I checked from the website that where they track, and mine was all the time like the maximum. I think it's because it's so common here in the Nordic countries, my blood type. So I felt like maybe I don't need to go, but I have to keep checking it constantly if it's going even a little bit down, and then I should go definitely. It's funny to see that I'm doing so much better this year. Last year I had so many no's here. A couple of things that there's still no, but also there's a reason for that, and I know what's the action that I should take. So that's good. Gives me a little bit of the mental clarity, you know. The next step or question here is, what patterns am I tired of? And this is in my opinion, one of the best questions, because it's not like what one thing I'm tired of, what patterns, something that you constantly do. And usually these patterns or habits are what dictates our life, our moods a lot. So it's good to list down here the things that you can identify and then what you will start to do differently. For example, for me, this is scrolling on social media and watching useless content. I deleted so many of the apps. So I could say action I took, deleted apps like Facebook, Instagram. I don't have a huge problem with YouTube, but YouTube Shorts are my weakness. So yeah. And if you haven't yet taken any action, you can just write there like action I will take. Staying home too much, not enough variety. I started to feel some time ago that every day is really like the same. So then I needed to take some action. Okay, let's go to the next question. Where do I want to be in 6 months? And this is another great question because here you will get a lot of new ideas for some goals and things that you should do. So here you can write how do you want to feel, where do you want to be, what do you want to do. So for me, working full-time for Sunnykind Journey is definitely a one. I want to feel inspired to create. And this means like basically videos, content, and whatever I want in my life, so not feel so stressed and limited, in a better shape than I was in December last year. And you can write these as many as you want here, no limits at all. I will just keep it to the most important 3 that I have currently. And then let's go to the next question or step, and that is to prioritize the remaining goals. So basically what you have here, if you got some other goal ideas, and basically all this that you wanna still keep, so you know what to work on, because maybe you want to do so many things but you will not have time. And a quick note here, it's great to exactly write those actions that you will take. So like I had this goal and then here I put the action. And for example, this one, remember that I'm already there. I will write, keep using the Aura Health app daily. It's an app full of amazing meditations, therapy content, and makes me feel exactly that I'm already there. I don't need to be anything that I'm not. I'm already enough. I listen to it every morning when I'm starting the day. This is not a sponsored video for this or anything. I'm just their affiliate because I truly believe this product. It costs like $3 or $4 per month, so very few, and it gives crazy returns on this investment. So I highly suggest at least to check it out if you haven't already. They have a completely free trial, so nothing to lose there. Yeah, this was a goal, either move abroad or buy a house in Finland, and I got an RV, but I realized that it's not even a goal for me this year anymore. Maybe for next year, but RV lifestyle already is a huge thing. And the last step of this is to answer to the question, why do I deserve these changes? This is more like self-esteem, self-worth type of question, and you could even write just one sentence here. They become so much more powerful. For example, I've been working on these goals so much already during the first 6 months of the year. Now, after answering to all these questions and prioritizing the goals, you know exactly what you should do. So much better mental clarity, you don't feel so lost anymore. If you want to check the Aura Health app, the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay kind and meaningful in your own beautiful journey. See you in the next one. Ciao.